Some big changes to Social Security will impact millions of retirees. Let's look at the numbers. 1 in 6 Americans receive Social Security benefits right now. About 59 million people in the U.S. 3.8 million Texans currently draw Social Security checks. That's more than 92,000 in Austin alone. So what is changing and how can you be prepared? Mickey Powell of Powell Financial Partners joins us this morning to answer our questions. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's start off with the biggest changes that people need to know about.
You know, this is current just as we're speaking. In November, we had a new budget act that was passed, and the biggest changes that are going to happen there are a couple of filing options are being taken away. One is called the file and suspend. The other one is called the restricted application. And I can tell you, this really hits home with me because in a few years, when I'm looking at retirement, I would be wanting to do the file and suspend, which means that I could file for my Social Security benefits, but ask them to hold it. That would allow my wife then to get a spousal benefit. Okay, this is changing because I would want to suspend so that I could continue to have my benefit increase 8% each year until I'm older, probably 70 years old at that time, so that I could maximize my Social Security benefit. Well, I'll not be able to do that any longer. If I file, I have to go ahead and start taking the money, which would be a lesser amount than I would really like.
So you're a fan of the file and hold?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
File and suspend. Yeah, it means a lot of money, I mean, I've done calculations. It could be $50,000 to $100,000 difference over time that my wife and I would get from Social Security.
That is a big difference.
Yes.
Also, experts say the changes are meant to save the government money and close perceived loopholes in Social Security. But it sounds like it could have a financial impact on retirees.
Yes, it could. You know, just as I was saying, not being able to do a file and suspend anymore will mean tens of thousands of dollars to many people. And obviously, if the government's not paying that money out, well, then it's money that that they would be saving. And I know they're trying to find all the kind of ways that they can to do that.
Yeah, for sure. What can you do if you are nearing retirement age? What is your best advice?
Right now, and in fact, I've been on the phone talking with friends and clients here for the last month saying if you're going to be 66 on or before May 1st, you need to really look at going ahead and doing this file and suspend type thing so that you can take advantage of it. After that, if you miss this window that we have, you're not going to get to go back and do it.
It seems like there are tons of dates to remember to make sure you put yourself in a good position. Would you suggest people having a financial expert like yourself, somebody that they can confide in, and so they do everything correctly and set themselves up for success?
Absolutely. In fact, I did a TV interview a couple of months ago here and said, you know, Social Security is always a moving target. Well, it really is. Just since I did that interview, now the change has come in. And how would people know this? You know, they can't read the financial news every day and be current. They need somebody they can talk to. And we've put on our website at powellfinancialpartners.com a really good piece that's easy to understand that people can use as a resource and then get the help that they need.